Hello guys, this is Neha and welcome back to Target Study YouTube channel. Today I will be letting you know about one such profession that has become one of the most cherished career options in present day's youth's mind. Few bucks for guessing the same. Yes, the profession is of a chartered accountant, better known as CA among the masses. Globalization, expansion of trade activities and spreading of the culture of multinational companies all over the world has given a big boost to the profession of chartered accountant, as the services of a chartered accountant are required in money matters of all kinds of business, be it a big industrial house or a small business run by an individual. Though this profession is not considered as a glamorous profession, even then, its importance in every field cannot be ignored nowadays. Like every other so-called cherished profession, the chartered accountancy is also providing a lot of opportunities to younger generation to show their talent and earn respect and money across the world now. If you are one such aspirant who is thinking of becoming a CA, then this video will be of great help for you. In this video, we will try to acquaint you with all kind of necessary information that will ease your way towards your goals. After watching this video, you will not only be able to know what a CA is, what are the eligibility conditions to become a CA, what are the duties or responsibilities of a CA, but also get answers to your obvious questions like what are the career prospects of a CA, what are the salaries or remuneration drawn by the professional after completing their CA course. Now first come first, who a chartered accountant is. A chartered accountant is a professional who is responsible to make sure that the financial transaction of an organization or company are maintained according to the law of the land. These professionals also keep a track of cost of management of the company along with managing its tax matters. In a layman's language, you can say that a chartered accountant is one who is capable of working in all fields of the business and finance. Financial management, accounting, auditing, taxation, and general business management are some of the tasks that chartered accountants are capable of performing. According to the Companies Act, only CAs in professional practice are allowed to be appointed as auditor of companies in India. Next question that comes to every CA aspirant's mind is that what are the eligibility conditions to become a chartered accountant? There are two routes of joining CA course, that is, entry through foundation course and direct entry. Eligibility conditions for both are different. If you want entry to CA course through foundation course, then you should have passed senior secondary examination or its equivalent recognized examination. There is no restriction with regard to the marks secured in senior secondary examination or subject studied. However, if you are looking for direct entry to the CA course, then you should be a commerce graduate or postgraduate with minimum 55% marks, or graduates or postgraduates in any other stream with minimum 60% marks, or an intermediate level passed candidates of Institute of Company Secretaries of India and Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Candidates who are graduates or postgraduates in commerce having secured in aggregate a minimum of 55% of the total marks or its equivalent grade in the examination conducted by any recognized university, including Open University, by studying any 3 papers carrying a minimum of 50 marks in a semester or year, and cumulatively 100 or more marks over the entire duration of the concerned course out of accounting, auditing, mercantile laws, corporate laws, economics, management, taxation, costing, business administration, or management accounting, or similar to the title of these papers with different nomenclatures or other than those falling under commerce stream, having secured in aggregate a minimum of 60% of the total marks or its equivalent grade in the examination conducted by any recognized university, or candidates who have passed the intermediate level examination conducted by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India or by the Institute of Company Secretaries of India are exempted from qualifying foundation and can register directly to intermediate course. Which qualities are required to become a chartered accountant? To become a chartered accountant, one should be disciplined, diligent, and hardworking. He must have conceptual understanding and good analytical and communication skills. In this profession, numbers and figures will be your best friend. So accuracy and speed in mathematics is must to become a chartered accountant. Besides this, the aspiring CA should be able to work for long hours under testing conditions and strict timelines. Now the most important question, and that is, how to become a chartered accountant? As already mentioned, there are two entry routes to CA course. The first one is through foundation course and the other one is via direct entry. Now the most important question, that is, how to become a chartered accountant? As already mentioned, there are two entry routes to CA course. The first one is through foundation course and the another one is via direct entry. Now if you are intermediate or about to complete your 12th class, then you can follow the foundation course route. In the route, you have to first register with Board of Studies after appearing in class 12th examination. Complete 4-month study period. Qualify class 12th examination if not done earlier. Appear for foundation examination, also known as CA-CPT, in November or May after passing 10+2 examination. And qualify your CA foundation course. After qualifying CA foundation course, register with the Board of Studies for the intermediate course. Complete 8 months of study course. Appear and pass in either or both groups of intermediate course. Successfully complete 4 weeks integrated course on information technology and soft skills anytime after registering for intermediate course, but before commencement of the practical training. Register for 3 years practical training on passing either or both the groups of intermediate course. Then register for the final course after qualifying both the groups of intermediate course. Successfully complete 4 weeks advanced integrated course on information technology and soft skills during the last 2 years of practical training, but before appearing for final examination. Appear in final examination during last 6 months of practical training. Complete your practical training. Qualify both groups of final course. Once cleared both the groups of final examination, you can register yourself as a chartered accountant and start your own practice or look for a job as a certified chartered accountant. This is one of the ways towards your goal of getting CA qualification. The other route is through direct entry to intermediate level. If you have done graduation or post-graduation with requisite percentage, then you can follow the direct entry route. And in this route, you need to register with the Board of Studies for the intermediate course, successfully complete 4 weeks ICITSS before commencement of the practical training, register for 3 years practical training, appear in intermediate examination after 9 months of practical training, qualify your intermediate course, register for the final course after qualifying both groups of intermediate course, successfully complete 4 weeks AICITSS during the last 2 years of practical training, but before appearing for final examination, appear in final examination during last 6 months of practical training, complete your practical training, qualify both groups of final course, register yourself with ICAI and start practicing, or get a job as a certified CA. Candidates can adopt any of the above given 2 routes according to their convenience and requirement. How to register for CA course? Once you have decided to become a CA as a first step, you need to register for CA course. Candidate has to register for foundation course by filling online registration form available on the official website of ICAI, that is www.icai.org. While filling the online form, candidates should pay the required fee online using the payment gateway. On successful payment, system will automatically generate the form, which is to be printed. Candidate need to submit the print out of the online registration form duly signed by the candidate, along with a tested copy of admit card or mark sheet of class 12th examination issued by the respective board, a tested copy of the proof of nationality if student is a foreigner, a tested copy of proof of special category certificate that is SC, ST, OBC, differently abled, and attested copy of the 10th mark sheet or admit card of 10th class indicating the name and date of birth to concerned regional office within 7 days of the date of online registration. On completion of the registration process, the study material will be sent to the candidate through centralized dispatch system. CA-CPT is compulsory for students interested to do CA course after 10 plus 2 and graduates with less than specified marks. Once cleared their CA-CPT exam, the candidate is supposed to register himself for Integrated Professional Competency course. This course is also known as CA Inter. Candidates through foundation route can opt for registration for Group 1 or Group 2 or both groups of intermediate, while direct entry route, candidates here to register for both the groups only. After successfully passing intermediate examination, a student enters into the last leg of the Chartered Accountancy course, that is, the final course. Students have to register for final course by filling online registration form available on ICAI website in course registration forms under Students tab. What is the registration fee for CA course? The registration fee for CA-CPT is Rs 9,800 for Indian candidates and USD 700 for overseas candidates. This fee includes some optional charges too, whereas for IPCC it is Rs 18,000 and Rs 13,000 for both groups and one group respectively for Indian candidates and USD 1,000 and 600 for foreign national plus cost of prospectus for direct entry candidates. And the registration for final examination is Rs 22,000 for Indian nationals and USD 1,100 for foreigners. What is the course curriculum and exam process for Chartered Accountants? Chartered Accountancy course consists of 3 stages. First one is Foundation course or CA-CPT. At this stage, the candidates who have adopted Foundation course entry route need to clear 4 papers. Paper 1, Principles and Practice of Accounting. Paper 2, Business Laws and Business Correspondence and Reporting, having 2 sections. Section A, Business Law section. Section B, Business Correspondence and Reporting. Paper 3, Business Mathematics and Logical Reasoning and Statistics, having 2 parts. Part 1, Business Mathematics and Logical Reasoning, and Part 2, Statistics. Paper 4, Business Economics and Business and Commercial Knowledge, having 2 parts. Part 1, Business Economics, and Part 2, Business and Commercial Knowledge. CA-CPT consists of 2 sessions, Session 1 and Session 2. And those sessions have further 2 sections, Section A and Section B. Like in Section 1, Section A is Fundamental Accountings, which is of 60 marks, and Section B is Mercantile Law, which is of 40 marks. 2 hours time is given to Session 1 to be completed. In Session 2, Section A is General Economics that carries 50 marks, and Section B is Quantitative Aptitude, which is of 50 marks too. Session 2 has to be completed in another 2 hours time. After clearing the foundation course, the candidates need to go for IPCC, which consists of 2 groups. Group 1 consists of 4 papers. Paper 1, Accounting. Paper 2, Corporate and Other Laws, having 2 parts. Part 1, Company Law, and Part 2, Other Laws. Paper 3, Cost and Management Accounting. Paper 4, Taxation, having 2 parts. Part A, Income Tax Law, and Part B, Indirect Law. Group 2 consists of 4 papers. Paper 1, Advanced Accounting. Paper 2, Auditing and Assurance. Paper 3, Enterprise Information System and Strategic Management, having 2 sections. Section A, Enterprise Information System, and Section B, Strategic Management. Paper 4, Financial Management and Economics for Finance, having 2 sections. Section A, Financial Management, and Section B, Economics for Finance. Once through the intermediate stage, the candidates need to take final exam, which is also consists of 2 groups. Group 1 consists of 4 papers. Paper 1, Advanced Accounting. Paper 2, Auditing and Assurance. Paper 3, Enterprise Information System and Strategic Management, having 2 sections. Section 1, Enterprise Information System, and Section 2, Strategic Management. Paper 4. Financial Management and Economics for Finance, having two sections, Section A, Financial Management, and Section B, Economic for Finance. Group 2 consists of 4 papers. Paper 1, Strategic Cost Management and Performance Evaluation. Paper 2, Elective Paper, one to be chosen from the list of elective papers. Paper 3, Direct Tax Laws and International Taxation, having 2 parts. Part 1, Direct Tax Laws, and Part 2, International Taxation. Paper 4, Indirect Laws, having 2 parts. Part 1, Goods and Services Tax, and Part 2, Customs and FTP. For passing CA IPCC and CA Final Examination, a students need to obtain a minimum of 40% marks in each paper, a minimum of 50% of the total marks of all the paper, and paper with 60% marks is attempted. What are the duties of a CA? A CA has to perform numerous duties and have a lot of responsibilities while working with an organization or doing independent practice. He acts as a business advisor by providing all kinds of services, including the preparation of financial reports, helping the business to secure loans, preparing financial projections, showing how the loans will be repaid, and determining the viability of business. Besides, he plays the role of tax advisor and helps business and individuals to comply with the tax laws of the land and represent his clients before the government agencies like Income Tax Department. In short, we can say that a qualified CA is the backbone of an industry, as he or she has to take care of all the financial aspects of a business or an organization. What are the career prospects for chartered accountant? Although CAs were always in demand, but accelerated economic growth within the country has increased the demand for skilled and competent human resource in the field of accounting, auditing, taxation, financial, and management area. In present scenario, CAs are the part of top management team and hold key position in the corporate sector. Even in the government organizations, they occupy prominent positions. Rapid changes taking place in economy have further opened up new vistas of opportunities for the budding chartered accountants. On becoming a chartered accountant, you have many options for pursuing challenging and rewarding career. As practitioner of public accounting, CAs may start professional practice as a proprietor or join any existing firm as a partner or staff member. Appointment of chartered accountants as auditor is mandatory under the Companies Act 2013. Therefore, CA can also work as auditors conducting statutory audit of companies, listed companies, private limited companies, government companies, and banks, etc. Under Income Tax Act 1961, tax audit are statutorily required to be conducted by chartered accountants. Certain entities like political parties, cooperative societies, non-profit organizations are also required to get their accounts audited by chartered accountants. GST has opened a plethora of professional opportunities for the chartered accountants in practice as well as in industry. CAs, being the audit specialist, may explore the avenue of audit of financial statements under GST. They may also render other assurance services for GST like analyzing internal controls, compliance audit, assistance in departmental audits, entrepreneurial consultancy, etc. Besides these conventional areas, CA can make their career in the field of capital and money market, foreign exchange risk management, investment banking firm, portfolio management organization, mutual funds agencies, and credit rating agencies and venture capitalism. What is the average salary of a chartered accountant? A chartered accountant can get anything between Rs 50,000 to Rs 60,000 to start with, and with some experience and expertise can get as high as Rs 1 lakh per month. There is no upper limit for those who have opted for private practice. I hope you find this video about CA informative. For more such videos, subscribe Target Study YouTube channel and don't forget to push the thumb icon to get regular notifications. Bye for now and see you again and have a nice time ahead.